everybody, hope you're doing good. We're in my closet like always, and for today I thought I would do something kind of different. Okay, so a few things that I wanted to mention, and I thought it would be nice to just sit down, and have a little chit chat. And yeah, the reason why I started this YouTube channel is because I don't have anyone around me, like within my family or within my friends, that feels the same way I do about perfumes, like the same passion. And one of the reasons why I opened this YouTube channel is just because it's so wonderful to be able to connect with others that feel the same way. Don't you think? I think it's a beautiful thing. Like, it's so nice to come here and just connect, and there's no reason to explain ourselves, You know what I mean? But anyways, okay, so one of the points I wanted to bring to this video is there's this thing I see all over the internet, the term maceration. It's all over the internet. It really is. And I'm not the holder of the truth. I am not a scientist. I am not a perfumer. I'm a regular person that adores perfume, and I've been reading a lot because I want to learn. I think perfume is fascinating. So what I've come to realize that the term maceration, the way that people are using it, it's not okay. It's wrong. That's not maceration. So most people say that when you buy a Middle Eastern fragrance, once it gets home, you have to let it macerate because it's not fully ready yet. Okay? So let me explain. The term maceration is wrong. The maceration happens in the factory when they're creating the perfume. Like these huge batches of perfume, the perfume oils are laying there with the alcohol and the water, and they stir them, and this happens for days. And what happens is that, all the elements or all the ingredients are mixing together. They are extracting, they're just mixing themselves. And once the maceration is done, and then when the perfume is done, then they take those big batches of juice and they pour them in little tiny bottles, and then they ship them. So once the perfume gets to you, right, and you have the perfume, there's no maceration whatsoever happening there. Maceration already happened. Once the juice is inside the perfume, it's impossible. Maceration already happened. What can happen is that the perfume can mature. So maturation. So the term that people should be saying is, I'm going to let the perfume mature. And what happens is that Middle Eastern fragrances, they're producing perfumes in very large scales. They're selling a lot. They're producing and selling. So they don't really store them. They don't let them sit, as most perfume companies do. So when the perfume gets to you, the perfume hasn't had time to sit, to mature, or to age a bit. So most likely the perfume you received is not ready yet, in the sense that we need to let it sit for a while. We need to let it mature. So I hope this explains it. But yeah, it's just crazy to me that everybody, like a term that is not correct can be like, I don't know, like everybody talks about that, like if it's a fact, like if it's okay, and it's just like I don't get it. But anyways, I thought we could talk a little bit about this. I've already mentioned this in another video, but in case you're new here, I decided to speak of this again. And yeah, so the other thing I've been thinking, and there's something that I don't know. Sometimes I see people being very rude to others in perfume forums or in comments here on certain channels in YouTube. And I think to myself, why? There's no need for this. There's no... And then I see sometimes this these videos or people saying, don't smell basic. Please don't smell basic. Like, what does this mean, smell basic? You know? Like, first of all, what qualifies, what determines what is basic? Second of all, why is basic a bad thing? And third of all, nobody can tell you how to smell. So, I don't know, when I see things like this, it's just, I feel there's something I feel inside me. I don't know. I just, maybe I take it too seriously, or it's just that, you know, I've always loved individuality. I love that. I love that we all have different personalities. And I love the fact that we can all be so different. You know, it is truly a beautiful thing. So we have to respect what others choose to wear. You know, you're allowed to wear whatever you want to wear. Perfumes are an accessory that you're choosing, and they have to make you happy. That's the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter what others think. But it still bothers me when people, you know, they just say things about other people, and I don't know, they criticize, and it's wrong. I feel it's wrong. Like, I was thinking, and I've come to realize that there's two kinds of people that wear perfumes. I mean, of course, there's the kind of people that don't wear perfumes. But I'm talking about the people that wear perfumes. There are two kinds of people. There's the kind that when they smell a perfume that smells amazing, they love how it smells, they wear it. Okay? And then there's the kind of people that when they find a perfume that smells amazing and they identify themselves with the perfume, then they wear it. It's very different if you think about it. And I am in the second group. So, to me, personality and perfume are linked. So this is why, when you look at my collection, I have so many fresh, fruity florals. You know, they're very easy to wear, they're very light, they're very feminine. And this is just what I identify myself with. It's just how it is. Now, people from the other group, the other kind of people I was saying, they have really a lot of variation within their collections. You know, they can have orientals, they can have gourmands, they can have freshies, because to them those perfumes smell amazing and they wear them, which sounds wonderful. But I cannot do that. I only wear perfumes that I feel myself when I wear them. So, for example, whenever I hear "don't smell basic," let me see, let me find this girl here. Let's do a little room for her. Here she is, the pretty Versace Bright Crystal. Whenever I hear "don't smell basic, don't wear Versace Bright Crystal," I mean, why? Why is this perfume considered basic? Is it because it's common and many people wear it? Which, by the way, they do, because it's an amazing perfume. Second, is it because maybe it's kind of inexpensive nowadays? Or is it because it's not niche? I truly don't know. If somebody knows, can you please tell me? Why do people say this is basic? I feel that's insulting to the perfume and to the person that wears this. Because for some people, you have to remember, this is an extension of themselves. This is part of their personality, like in my case. Now, do I get offended and do I care when they say this? Or when they maybe, some people might see, I mean, I'm not saying nobody, the people in this channel are amazing and I love you guys. Everybody's so kind and loving. I'm just talking about other perfume channels where I see people commenting, or on forums. So I can tell there's people that might see my collection, right, of perfumes, and might say, oh, what is she talking about? That's not a collection. She has only 30 perfumes. That's nothing. And look at that. All her perfumes are freshy. She has no taste in perfume whatsoever. I mean, I'm pretty sure there must be somebody out there that thinks this. Based on the kind of comments I've seen people say to others. Now, do I care that they think this about me? No, I do not. I could care less. But when I see people thinking or saying that about others, then that gets to me. That I don't like that. I don't know why I'm this way, but I don't like that. I hate people being mean to others or judging. I cannot deal with those things. Really. So I don't know what you guys think about, like, is this something that you ever notice? Is this something that you think about? Like, for example, with dupes. I've seen so many comments, especially in Fragrantica, of people like putting down others because they're recommending or mentioning a dupe. Why? Why? Dupes are perfectly wonderful perfumes. Did you know that perfumes cannot be copyrighted? They can't. So dupes are completely legal. So why is it wrong for somebody to choose a dupe if that dupe makes them happy? Why is that wrong? I mean, maybe the person doesn't have the money to get an expensive perfume, or maybe the person is trying to save money, or maybe the person is frugal, or you know what? They don't need a reason. They don't need a reason in the same way, like, I don't know, somebody else needs a reason to buy shoes. You're entitled to buy whatever you want. So be happy, okay? Just be happy. Have the perfumes that make you happy. If dupes make you happy, then get dupes. Seriously. So don't ever let people get to you. And I just feel people need to relax. Like, they have to realize that we're all here because we have one thing in common, and it's that we love perfumes. And that's a beautiful thing. So yeah, I don't know. I just decided to talk about this today because it's something that I've always felt. And whenever I see a comment like that, I can't talk with anybody because, like I said before, I don't have anybody around me that has passion for perfumes. But I know you all do. You all do, and I love you guys. So I think it's nice to just sit down and talk. So I would love to know. I would love to know what you think, and just say it in the comments. Maybe you don't agree with me, and that's fine. That's fine. I would love to talk about that too, you know? But yeah, I mean, I think it's so wonderful that we're all so different, and I love to watch perfume collections from people because they're all so different. And one of my lovely subscribers said something really nice and true, said that they love to watch them too because it says a lot about a person. And it's true, which goes with what I was saying, that to me, perfumes are linked with personality. And they truly are. Like, there's so many perfumes that are like very powerful or strong that I feel like only a really powerful, dominant woman can pull it off. I can't wear perfumes like that. I just can't. And another thing that happens to me is I see perfumes all the time. I smell them. Like, I go to Sephora. I love to just smell new releases or just perfumes in general. And there's so many perfumes. I love how they smell. I love them. Others, I don't like them. But others, I do love them. But would I buy them? Or would I wear those? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, because I love how they smell, but not for me. Not for me, because they are not me. You know? So just be kind to others. You know? Like don't criticize other people. I just think it's so wrong. Seriously. And yeah, that's what I wanted to mention, and just also that I'm really grateful for you guys. And my channel is new. Like, it's when I opened this channel, I seriously thought nobody would watch. I swear, I really thought. I mean, I wish that wasn't the case. I hoped that somebody would watch, but I really thought nobody would watch. And when people started to watch, it's so thrilling. because it's so wonderful to be able to connect with you guys. And as a new channel, it's so hard to be seen. Like, it's so easy to get lost in the sea of videos in YouTube. So I'm just trying to say that it really means a lot when you guys are here, when you guys like and comment and subscribe. It really means a lot. Now, I am not one to say please like and subscribe, even though there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody does it all the time. There's truly nothing wrong with that. But it feels more like a personality thing or something. Like I feel bad as I don't know why I feel like bad asking people to do that. Maybe I'm silly. I don't know. I think I just figured, like, if you like my video, you will like it. Like, I don't think you will like it because I'm asking you to, but yeah, but like when you start a YouTube channel and you start to watch how to do it, like how to go about it, and you start to watch these gurus on YouTube explaining what to do and whatnot, they always say, like, leave a call to action, like always remind the viewer to like and subscribe. They always say this. But I don't know, I just can't. I just feel like if you guys want to subscribe, you will. If you guys want to like it, you will. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to just say thank you. Because I really do appreciate it, though. I really do. And I don't know. I think this is all I wanted to say. I hope you're doing good. I hope this was entertaining. Just let me know if maybe you would like me to talk about affordable perfumes, whatever it is. You know, I can always make videos about that. So yeah, let's wrap it up. I don't want this to be too long. So, like always, remember to be good, be kind, be happy, and always smell nice. Bye, take care.